Yo, what up? Welcome back to Losfirstgen.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pistolitas.
Episode number 25 with Talia and
Aaron. Why you gotta gulp so loud for?
I'm telling you, something's in my throat. I've gulped this loud for years.
My brother gulps like that.
Who?
My brother.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well then it's maybe a thing. Maybe it's my Adam's apple. Siento algo.
Shut the fuck up.
Maybe I was supposed to be a boy. I was born a girl.
Oh, hell nah.
What are we drinking today?
I am having this mocktail called Mingle. Mingle mocktails. We can't see that at all. And it's a cucumber melon mojito. Nope. Is that what I always say? I'm like sipping on a mojito.
Yeah, there you are. You're actually sipping on a mojito.
Sipping on a mojito.
How is it? It was the first time trying? Live reaction?
It's good. It's refreshing. I like it.
Can I try it?
No. Fine.
Oh, yours is better than mine.
Really? I like yours a lot. Can I try yours?
But it has the LSD in it.
I know.
Guys, it's not actually LSD. It's adaptogens.
No, I taste it.
The adaptogen?
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind the taste. I just didn't really like the...
It's good. I like it.
Mine was like a blood orange one of this same brand, Mingo. It's a mocktail. They've been in the fridge forever since we got the Hyos.
Oh, yeah.
But I hadn't drank them because they have a shit ton of sugar. I think they have like 11 grams of sugar.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes, girl. Look at the shit.
Oh my God.
It's only 60 calories, but still, it's a lot of sugar. So I was like, no, I don't want to drink it. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll drink it today.
Yeah, I would have still drank it.
Yeah, you don't care about that shit. So that's what we're drinking. And today, when you're watching this, it's actually Father's Day, you guys. We are actually posting on literal Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, you guys.
Oh,
all
yeah,
the fathers.
That.
All the good fathers.
Happy Father's Day.
To all the good dads out there.
To all the good Papa Bears.
And to the people who are not dads, y'all just donated your sperm. Fuck you.
Damn, to sperm donors?
No. I mean like the sperm donors.
Donors.
The sperm donors that aren't really sperm donors, right? They're like, yeah, deadbeats. That's what I was referring to. Not donors, because I mean, women actually need donors if they don't have a partner, right? Or sometimes if same-sex marriages use that. Like when a woman is with a woman, they go to a sperm bank, I think, to choose like a sperm.
Oh, I mean, they must, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or
because they need sperm, right? To make a baby.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Or who knows, maybe they like choose a best friend or something. Maybe. Which that can complicate things, but okay. Anywho, shout out to all the dads. And in light of Father's Day coming up, I just wanted to give like a quick shout out to my dad. Shout out to my dad. I forgot to say this on Mother's Day because I'm a bitch. No, it's because no, let me tell you why. It's because that we were filming like a week in advance. So my brain was not there. But since we're actually posting on Father's Day, I can actually say shout out to my dad. Flaws and all, I still wouldn't change him. And
not even a little bit?
No, I wouldn't change him.
I'm just kidding.
Not even a little bit, Dad. So, nomás te quería decir que te aprecio mucho y que eres el mejor papá de todo el mundo y que... I can't even talk Spanish because I'm going to cry.
Damn, you suck.
No, I said because I'm going to cry.
Oh, damn, what the hell?
So thank you for everything that you've done, because let me tell you guys, he's done so many things. If this man wasn't here, like, he would have took his role of like doing all the manly things. He's always been there.
Been cutting your grass.
He would have been doing all that stuff. Anytime that I need him, he's there. Like, he's never been like, no, I'm busy. Always. You call him and he be there if you need him.
He do be coming in clutch, yeah.
Yeah, like one time my sister needed him to fix her car because she didn't have a good man's in her life.
Right.
and her mans couldn't step up to the plate, so she called them all the way from Houston, and he drove
That's crazy, man.
all the way to Houston to help her.
Imagine, like, oh hell nah. Letting your girl's dad travel all the way from like 3 hours out just to come.
It's embarrassing for him.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm glad she's not with him anymore. I'm trying to think of like a funny story with my dad.
Oh, when we're going somewhere. I think we were going on a trip with them or some shit. And he was like, "Oh, you know what? We're gonna be gone for a while, so I'm gonna set off these roach poison stuff."
Yeah, because my parents' house is infested.
Or roaches or rats or both or some shit.
It was roaches.
So they set off these little things. It's like the little canisters.
Little
and they're
bombs.
like smoke bombs. Yeah. He was setting them off. I don't know how it went wrong, but he ended up having to be in the house after they're going off. So he's up in there dying. He comes out all pissed, coughing and choking. He's all mad. I'm like, bro, why are you in there? You set them off. And he was dying and he was mad. And I was like, he's a fucking roach.
I know, because he was coughing. It was hilarious.
I was like, he's a fucking roach.
Babe's like, oh my god, he's actually a roach because he's choking. I'm like, okay. That's hilarious though.
He's a fucking roach.
Oh my god.
He was so mad.
Okay.
But like, he literally did that to himself.
Other funny things. My dad, he has a habit of not knowing when he's wrong, and he always tries to say that he can. So there's gas, right? And he says that he has gas and it can get him all the way to Laredo. Well, there's been a few times that it didn't get us all the way to Laredo, Dad. Remember the times that you run out of gas? Good times. I think it was only like one time that I fully remember, and then I'm like, what the hell? We ran out of gas.
That's funny. You're all traumatized by that now.
But like, not crazy. I just want to make sure we have gas. Also, se nos pierde whenever we go on trips. He's like, I have to go to the restroom, and he's like a little kid. We have to make sure that we find him. I'm like,
put a tracker on him.
Yeah, we need to get one of them. What is it called? The AirTags.
Aren't those AirTags like useless now?
Oh wait, I just remembered another one. I don't know.
Oh.
Are they? We went to Cancun and we were going to like this fancy dinner. He wore his swim shoes to this fancy dinner. You don't remember?
What?
He wore his swim shoes to the fancy dinner. He was all like dressed nice, like these nice shorts, a nice shirt. And I hadn't noticed because we're sitting at dinner, right? We come out and we're like heading to our rooms. And I look down and I'm like, what are you wearing?
He's wearing water shoes.
Water shoes. And then he starts dancing in them.
Bro, he started playing his own music there. I was like, oh my god, can't take him nowhere.
It was not funny at the time, but it's funny now. We took him to this. I mean, it was fancy, right? Like the fanciest restaurant they had in the hotel or whatever. And he started playing his own Mexican music in the place. What else?
It was all quiet in there.
I'm trying to think of another one. Oh, I remember one time when we were going to go to a quinceañera, and I'm pretty sure I was already 15. And we're like getting ready to go, and my nails were painted because they had been painted forever, like since I could remember. And he was like, ¿Y tú a dónde vas? Así con las uñas pintadas. And I was like, what? I was like, since when can I not paint my nails?
Not allowed.
Anywho, I still went like that, but I'm just saying it was so hilarious because I'm like, bruh, you have not noticed for the past like 5 years that I've been painting my nails.
What the hell? That's crazy.
I would love to bring him on the podcast because he's funny as hell. And he's had a rough childhood, and I would like him to talk about it because I feel like that's not my story to tell. But even after all the shit that he's been through, I feel like it's a breath of fresh air whenever men and women also, they come from like maybe like a toxic place, and yeah, they have their flaws and all, but they try to be better humans, you know what I mean? Instead of like just going back backwards or being the same as what they know. He's better. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, you came up rough, and instead of being bitter about life, you're not.
So,
like, see the good. Yeah, he's a very hardworking dude. I like him. He's cool.
yeah, bro. He's been working since he was like little.
Yeah.
Like all his life. And that man works hard.
Así es la cosa.
So yeah, shout out to my dad.
Shout out. Shout out to all the dads out there. Happy Father's Day.
And to my brother, because he's a dad too. Shout out to him. And to everyone else, to your dad.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
And
I'm not like saying anything because I don't like my dad. I'm just not like you.
Yeah.
You're very...
Yeah, I'm more emotional.
Yeah.
And I feel like you and your dad don't have that kind of relationship anyways. Like emotional.
Yeah, just attacking me and shit.
No, like emotional. Emotional because y'all are dudes.
Emotional damage.
Because y'all are men and y'all didn't grow up. I feel like a daughter with her dad has a different relationship than a son with their dad. In my opinion. Should it be like that? I don't know, but that's my opinion. What you know today can affect what you do tomorrow. But what you know today cannot affect what you did yesterday. Facts.
Yeah, that's true. Spitting straight fire. Who said that?
Condoleezza Rice, U.S. Secretary of State. Oh, I think I know her name.
Actually.
You know who she is?
No.
I know the name. I've heard it.
Condoleezza?
Condoleezza? Yeah. I think it's very true because obviously if you know something right now, I can't go back in time. That'd be pretty cool, but I can't go back in time and change it. But I can do something about it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like you learned from your mistake.
Good shit. That's the quote of the week. And
it's like, now that I know that the movie Madam Web was terrible,
guys, don't watch it.
But I already watched it, so what can I do?
You chose it.
It looked good.
He was trying to look at Anastasia from 50 Shades of Grey.
I didn't even know that was her.
I knew.
I was like, she looks familiar. I don't know who that is.
You're like, I remember her tits though.
I do not remember her tits. No. I have to go back and watch
50 Shades?
Yeah, because they're both bad movies.
So why do you have to go back and watch 50 Shades?
To make fun of it.
He watched... How many movies were there? Were there three or two?
Three. How was there three?
Because of the books.
I think there was, definitely loyal fans, and then I think the movies were underwhelming.
I'm all right here.
Sí o no?
Yeah, definitely the books are better, but it's all sex, you guys. It's literally like a porn in a book. See or no?
I don't know. I didn't read the book.
Oh, you didn't read the book. But you saw the movie, so it like that was a little bit of it. Imagine the book.
Yeah, it was so weird. Like, they just couldn't execute on the movie.
Yeah, and I tried to like get into it. Like the first one, I was like, oh, like the first one was exciting because it was like, you know, they're trying to put it into the book. But then like the next two, I was like, okay. Okay, it's not working out. I still watch them though.
And how the ended up becoming like an action movie or some shit, like suspense and thrilled. Like, they attempted.
Well, because that's how the book is. There's suspense in there. There's like a bad guy on there.
That shit was terrible.
Yeah, I guess the budget wasn't there. The other thing is, It Ends With Us. The book is coming to us live in a live action. What the fuck? They're making It Ends With Us. Is it this shit? I can't talk. The adaptogens.
It sounded like you were trying to say they were making a movie into a book.
No, they're making a book into a movie, the It Ends With Us series. There's two, but I think it's only the first part. And I actually read that full book to Babe Out Loud.
That's the one with the dude. What's his name?
Ryle? Or
The other one.
Atlas?
Yeah.
So I'm excited to watch that. I actually read that when I was in a book club.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I was in a motherfucking book club. What's good was popping because she's educated, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Reading sex books.
Atlas was the sex book?
I mean, there was parts,
sex
right?
Scenes.
Yeah, it wasn't mainly sex. I don't mind there being sex in there, but I also don't want it to be just sex in the book. Because I'm like, girl, give me some, like, context. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, basically, I was in a book club during that. So, we all said we're going to watch it together. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we're trying to plan it. It's coming out in August. So, and guess who's the main character? Blake Lively. So, I'm super excited that they chose, like, her because she's like, what would you call her? They call celebrities something like A or whatever. She's basically like super famous. So I'm
Who's
surprised. Blake Lively? Ryan Reynolds' wife?
Oh.
Yeah.
I know Ryan Reynolds.
She was on like the first Green Lantern movie with him. I think that's when they fell in love. She's on Gossip Girl. She's like blonde.
That's Green Lantern and Gossip Girl. I thought you said she was like A.
No, she's been on a lot of stuff. I just can't think of it right now. She was on some love movie
with the Batman dude. Like Heist?
Some like evil movie where she's like evil or something. You know who she is though, right?
It's coming back to me.
Her.
Okay. Yeah.
Bruh,
she's
okay.
in this movie with Homeboy.
Wait, let me tell y'all. Go. He's super bad with celebrities, and I don't know that he's bad, or I think he just like wants to piss me off. He's like, this person, this person is, for example, Blake Lively, right? If it's just like a blonde girl, he's like, oh, that's Blake Lively, right? That's Ryan Reynolds' wife. And I'm like, that is not her. It's just a blonde girl. So do you do it? Okay, answer the question here for the public, for everyone to hear. Do you do this on purpose to piss me off, or do you do it genuinely? Like you genuinely?
I don't always do that. Sometimes I get it right.
Very, like 5% of the time.
Sometimes I get 5%.
It right. So do you do it on purpose?
We can't even see your eyes.
Do you do it on purpose?
5% of the time. 50% of the time.
So
75% of the time.
You do it on purpose. You're just fucking with me.
Like 50.
Okay.
Give or take 40.
Ew, I look naked without glasses. But that's true. You can't see my eyes, right? It's like a weird reflection.
You look like Dexter. Dexter's Laboratory. With the glasses on.
Little short little dude. That's what I look like.
And he's walking.
Did you know that there was like a computer game for that? For Dexter?
Computer game for everything.
Did you ever play the Dexter one? It was like a little maze.
Mm-hmm.
For real? Did you pass it?
Mm-hmm.
You probably... I never could get past some certain stages.
You should hit me up.
I don't fucking know you, bruh. The fuck?
Yo, this shit tastes like alcohol.
It better not have no fucking alcohol. It says 0% alcohol, you guys. Why y'all gotta add cane sugar to this shit?
Real sugar? Shit.
Okay, I have one thing right here, a note, and let's see if we can come up with it really quick. Girl. Do you know what a big back is? It's like a new thing, right? Like instead of being like...
Are you talking to them or me?
Oh, to you.
Okay.
Do you know what big back, having a big back moment means?
A big back moment?
Yeah.
Like a fat moment.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you told me one time. I put attention.
I
listened to you.
I told them about it because I've had many big back moments in my life. So I kind of just wanted you to tell them like at least one of my big back moments. But you don't want to offend me?
We ate bad food or something?
Yeah, like really bad.
Like really bad?
Yeah.
I mean, you would eat like whole bags of chips, the whole like family bag of chips for you. And you'd be like, just one bag, and it'd be like the big family bag, and then you'd kill it in one sitting.
And then I would hate myself.
Yeah, and you would just do that. It was just a cycle. It was annoying to witness. But I mean, pues, ¿qué te puedo decir?
Damn, annoying.
It was annoying because you'd get so like you beat yourself up about it, but then you would do it again, and I'd be like I literally couldn't tell you anything.
Guys, it was bad. I can't say that I have like a super crazy good relationship with food, right? Like we're not like making out yet, but
You don't talk?
we're talking. We're not dating yet, me and food.
Okay.
But
because me and food are getting it in.
And I'm talking about like the healthy part of it. But I feel like it's a lot better, right? Like how many years has it been since I've done that? The chip thing, at least.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
But I've had them here at this house, right?
Yeah.
What? Maybe like 3 years? Yeah, it's been like 3 years, guys. I would buy the bags of, and they had to be like the Flamas or the green Doritos, but it was the big bag. And then when I started like transitioning, it started being like the little bags, right? Times that it wasn't just with chips. There's times where it was like food too, right? Because se me antojaba like from multiple places. Like I'm like, I want this from this place and this from this place, and we would get it all. You remember those times? Like say I wanted McDonald's or...
Yeah, that would have been fine, but we ended up getting like too much food all the time.
All the time, yeah.
Terrible. And now I don't even get fries with my shit no more.
And now I had bone broth for dinner.
What the fuck?
Wait, did you clap?
What?
Did you clap?
At your bone broth?
No, at the start of the new clip.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, the adaptogens are hitting.
Bruh, you was eating bone broth.
Oh, yeah.
You was like...
Babe was like, what are you eating?
And she said, bone broth? I started laughing.
I was like, why are you laughing at me? Okay, guys, I didn't just eat bone broth. I had bone broth. I had a huge cucumber. It was like this big. 2 mozzarella sticks. They're each 50 calories.
The string cheese shit.
Yeah, I love those things. And then I had like a handful of pecans. And that was my dinner.
That sounds hideous.
But it was also my dinner because I didn't want to cook. And I couldn't eat anything outside of here. And also for lunch I had those, they're the Applegate brand chicken nuggets. They're gluten free. And I had that and fries. So if I have like a heavier lunch, which I consider that heavier, then
it could be heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
The nuggets are filling, and the fries.
And if I have a heavier lunch, then I'll do like a super light dinner. So that was my dinner. But yeah, guys, big back moments, you name it, I was probably eating it. And then there's times it's crazy because I'm a very salty person, so I've always been like a chip girly. But there's been times where it's been like sweets, right? Where like I have a sweet tooth and I want like a fucking ice cream. And we'll get like the little ice cream like that. And Babe is so good, guys. He's never had an eating problem at all. Like at all. So we'll get what is it? It's a pint, right? La Chiquita. And I have to kill it. Like I have to kill it in one sitting. And he'll eat like a quarter of it and then he'll put it away, and then he has like another quarter of it like another day, like he forgets about it, and then he'll finish it in like a week or 2. But no, this girl, she can't do that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's probably some sort of anxiety or something. I have to tell my therapist about it. But we're working through other stuff, so that's not important right now.
Yeah, you've been really good with food recently, so no, I've told you before, I'm proud of you, because I see you and I'm like, I'm proud of you, and you're like, what?
Yeah, and I feel like sometimes people don't realize that someone has like a problem with eating, like if they don't like get big or something. But my problem has always been like this, like I'm a yo-yo. Like I will binge for like a while, like I'll go months, right, with like eating bad. Are you okay?
A yo-yo?
Yeah, for a while, and then I'm like, I can't do this anymore, I feel miserable, and then I'll go back to eating healthy, and then I'll do the yo-yo thing. I'll go back and like I'll fucking binge for like a month or 2, and then I'll do it again. I mean, it hasn't happened like that in a while. Like I haven't had Even if I have like my bad moments where I eat bad, like it'll be like for a meal, or it'll be for like a day, and then I'll go back to normal programming. But yeah, bruh, it's been pretty fucking bad. It's gotten really bad sometimes, like so bad. Okay, so my thought process whenever I would eat the bags of chips, right? I really wanted a bag of chips, obviously. Like, they taste good. They're addicting. They put shit in it because they make it addicting, right? And then my thought process is, I have to eat this bag today because tomorrow I'm eating better. And I would do it so bad. This is probably triggering for people. So if you're triggered by, like, food shit, you can exit out because I don't want to trigger anyone. Or fast forward. People get triggered by stuff like that. Like if they have an eating problem.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
y'all get help, bruh.
So I'm just saying, like, fast forward through this if you don't want to listen to this.
Fast forward, don't exit. You told them to exit.
Or you can exit, do whatever you want.
No, just fast forward. It's 2 minutes.
So what I would do is I would eat this bag of chips, and I'm not going to tell you all which tea because I don't want to encourage bad behavior, but there's a tea that they sell that makes you go to the restroom. And so then I would eat that bag of chips that one day, right? And then I'll be like, el próximo día, I'm just going to drink that tea, and it's going to make me, like, get rid of it all, and then it's back to normal. So it was, like, my own way of, like, I honestly feel like it was, like, fucking, you know, like when people throw up, like that, pero del otro lado, right? And now I'm, like, realizing these things now after I've no longer do those things. But yeah, it was bad. And the thought process also was like, I need to finish this bag today because I don't want to have a little bit of it each day because it's going into my diet, right? Whatever diet I was doing. So I would just be like horrible that one day and then go back to normal. But it was like an every fucking Friday thing, I feel.
Yeah, it was.
It was like an every Friday. I'd be like, okay, it's Friday, my bag of chips, let's drink, yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, my bad habit with food was
what?
Eating to, like, para atascarme. Like, I never felt like I always had to eat to get full. And you don't have to do that. Crazy, right? You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, when we did why did I start getting fruit from Chick-fil-A?
We did like a little...
We were counting calories.
Oh, yeah, we were counting calories.
Well, I would get Chick-fil-A, and I'd get the large, and I'd get the fries and everything. And Chick-fil-A would sit heavy. Man, that shit would sit heavy. And then we did the calorie counting shit. And then I'd, like, put that in there, and I'd be like, bro, these fries have more calories than the fucking sandwich. So I just started getting the sandwich, subbed fruit, and I'd eat that shit, and it wouldn't sit heavy, and I'd still be, like, good.
Are you saying that you're big... You just started figuring that out this year, then?
Yeah.
No, girl. I've had... My eating problem has been way long-term. But we've also found that when we're both doing something, like, say we're both eating bad, or say I'm eating bad, then he's most likely eating bad, too. Like, it's like an effect we have on each other.
It was, yeah. I think it's different now. I think we're both starting to be independent of each other's bad habits. Because, for example, it used to be like that with drinking.
Oh, yeah.
And now I can drink and you won't.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about that.
What are we talking about?
How we went out and I didn't drink.
Oh, yeah, you didn't drink. That's what I'm saying.
It's been 4 months.
Yeah, me? Ayo? Yeah, me, ayo.
What?
Yo me...
What are you saying?
Y yo me atasqué
Yeah.
de licor. Y jamás. Why? Like, why? I woke up the next day and I was like, why?
Yeah, bro. Okay. So let me just start by saying I've been sober for 4 months, and that wasn't the plan. My plan was to resume back to normal programming after April. I was like, you know what? After April, I'm going to get back to just like occasional drinking, like socially drinking, like, you know, if we're hanging out with family and they're having drinks, then I'm gonna drink. But then I don't know, something in my head was like, I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't know. I have since I'm seeing like a therapist and everything, I feel like I've been more introspective, and I'm like, it doesn't make me feel good the day after. Like, cuando estoy peda, I'm having fun. I'm not like bringing anyone down. I think I'm pretty fun when I'm drunk, right? Like, I'm not like a Debbie Downer or anything, but I'm saying, like, for me personally, the day after, I'm like hating myself, and I get sad, and it's like a miserable feeling that maybe not everyone feels. Maybe not everyone feels. What the fuck? What's in that?
The fuck is in this? Are you holding out?
Oh, my throat felt weird. So I don't think everyone feels this way, and if you don't feel this way, good for you. But yeah, the day after is always like the worst for me. Like, I'm like hating myself, and not just because I feel miserable, right? Like, if I'm hungover, it's just like this general feeling in my head, and I'm like, I don't want to feel that way. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I'm gonna be sober for the rest of my life, because I'm not gonna claim that, because I feel like there's some people that have been sober for all their life, and like that's their way of living. And if I choose to have like a margarita one day on vacation, I don't want people to be like, you're sober life. And I'm like, no, I just right now I'm not drinking.
Life, just
whatever makes me feel good. I think it's like whatever makes me feel good, and I'm not gonna get pressured by people, because I am a person that I'm a very much a people pleaser, and I'm done doing that. So if I'm out and I'm partying and somebody tells me have a drink, and I don't want to drink,
I'm just gonna punch her in the face.
No, I'm just gonna say no, thank you, I'm not drinking. I don't want to drink,
and that's it.
Yeah,
still,
yeah,
not a big deal.
And you know what I made me happy about this time that we went out is that nobody was like telling me anything. So I was very thankful. We went out with Babe's friend that he's known from high school, and all his friends, his friends and his girl and everything. And it's like weird because a lot of people, it's the normal thing, right? Everybody drinks. So I was very thankful that nobody was like, oh, why aren't you drinking? Like, they're very respectful. So I appreciated that, because it made it easy. I didn't have to worry about it, and I still have fun. And I was dancing, bro. It was so fun watching people.
Yeah, no, I was actually having fun watching you, because I knew I was I was drunk.
You were watching me? Because I couldn't tell.
I was watching you. I was like, look at Bae. She's sober. Look at Bae. She's dancing, man. She's sober.
So, yeah, Babe got super drunk. And tell them how
I got drunk. Not super drunk.
Oh, no, not super drunk, because he didn't black out. I would consider super drunk if you black out.
Not blackout. Like, nowhere near blackout, but enough to have a hangover the following day and for it to ruin my day. Not ruin, but I mean, it does, like, just take your day away. It's gone.
But tell them how you were being all ugly with yourself.
I was, yeah. I felt like very, like, disgusted and disappointed, and
yeah, he was being like, and I was like,
I've never done that.
And I told him, I was like, it's okay, like, it was like a fun night, like, you're okay, you're gonna feel better. I
feel like I was very disappointed due to, like, my discipline. Like, it was gone.
Yeah, but I was like, it was like one time that he was partying with his homeboy that he doesn't party that much with, and I was like, it's okay.
It was his birthday.
Yeah. And he was like beating himself up about it, and I honestly don't think that you were beating yourself up about it. Like, if it was like a normal day, you wouldn't have done that. But since I think it's the alcohol that was doing that, like the day after, like you were just miserable.
I was miserable, yeah, and I hate that. Like, I don't like it.
The hangover, feeling miserable. That's why I'm like, if I ever do drink, I'm like 2, 3 tops. And then, like, 2 is, like, at a good hangout. And then 3 is, like, fucking party to me. And then that's done. Yeah, and I think it's all part of, like, the age as well. Because I feel like when we were younger, you know, you could drink more. And the next day you wouldn't feel miserable. And I think that's the main reason why I'm not drinking. Another reason why I'm not drinking anymore like I used to is because of that because of the hangovers. They're horrible. It's like the worst, you guys. Like, how does it feel? Let me know down below. Whenever y'all have a hangover, do y'all feel like good about a whole day just being gone the day after?
Bro.
If you have hangovers like this. Because say we had plans the next day, say we wanted to do things because you did want to do things. You wanted to go to the Miko property, remember?
Correct.
He wanted to, like, he had plans in his head, and then all of those were gone. And it wasn't just that. We were also tired because we woke up, because we have dogs. We can't just lay in bed all day. We had to get up from bed, and I think we only got like 5 hours of sleep or something. And so Babe was, yeah, he was hungover, but he was also tired, and I was tired. And so the whole day was just, yeah. But
like, you posted that video of me
which one?
on Instagram when I was dancing.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Part of this is we got an ice bath. An ice bath. What do you call it? It's like a little pool that you do whatever you want with it, but we put ice in it. It's called an ice pod. Ice pod from Amazon, and it's just like a little tiny. Es como una little tina, and we did it that day, Sunday, when you were hungover.
I deserve this suffrage.
We did it for the first time that day, and I was like, bro, I think that was the day when I was like, okay, he's gonna get in here. I kind of convinced you, because I was like, you're hungover, maybe it'll make you feel better.
That's what I was hoping for.
And I feel like at first it made you go into like a shock, like your body was like, but like bad. He even forgot how to breathe and shit.
Yeah, I read online though that it says that it could help metabolize the alcohol faster. Pero quién sabe. However, the best method is que no se te pase.
Yeah, you drink.
But yeah, that's why I was beating myself up the most, was because of my discipline was just whoosh.
Because he passed what he wanted to drink. He just wanted to drink a certain amount. But it was fun.
It was fun, yeah. Busted on my moves. But I don't need to be drunk to bust out my moves. Like when I was 2, I'll still bust them out.
Are you still going to bust them out?
My moves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Because if not, I'm going to get you all the shots.
I'll still bust them out. I don't need all them.
If y'all never been to Sellers, y'all should check it out. It's fun. But
I should check it out, but don't. Because it's just expensive.
Oh.
God damn.
Well, yeah. Well, they can pregame.
That's true. They play really good music. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. They play really good music. Spanish music. They do play English music as well, but they'll play some Bad Bunny, some reggaeton, some Karol G.
What about when we went to Vegas? Was it the last time we went to Vegas? What's the last time?
Oh, no, for my 30th. We went to Vegas, which was 2 years ago.
Damn, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
It's been too long.
I know.
It's been too long.
I know, let's go. Hey, bye. I'm just kidding.
2 years ago.
Vegas is so fun.
The year before your 30th, we went with my mom, right?
Yeah, with our fam.
We took my mom, your fam went, your sister went, and I wore this shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I bought it from...
I was wondering where you were going with this.
I bought it from... What's that store called? H&M?
Oh, did you?
I bought it from H&M, yeah. It was just an H&M on the strip. I was like, look at these fucking flamingos. So I got it.
Bro, how come I don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember. It was a good time.
And then?
I got this shirt, and then I put it on. Bro, it started like cutting my nipples.
Bro, I was like chafing his fucking nipples.
I was like, oh, my cousin was there. She's a nurse. And I was like, Marie, my nipples hurt. Like they burn. Like they're cut.
And what did she say?
She was just laughing.
It's so funny because she's a nurse and we'll ask her like random shit. Like something happened, like, oh yeah, my knee hurts or something. And we're like, what do you think's wrong? But we're just fucking around. We don't expect her to actually answer.
Marie saved my knees.
I think one time you had a hangover or something and you're like, help me or something. Some facts that I found online.
How do you know they're facts?
Because that's what Google said.
Okay.
You ready for the first one?
Yeah.
Some cats are allergic to people. Did you know that? Like the cats are allergic to people. That's weird.
Stupid.
That's crazy, right?
That's not true. Ain't no way.
How do you know that it's not true?
It's a fact?
Yeah, that's what it said. It says it's a fact.
Who are your sources?
50 most interesting facts. Google.
Must
Google.
be true.
It was like
Sounds
the second.
legit.
It was the second thing. Guys, this is Google. This is not my source. Next is, did you know that the voices of Mickey and Minnie Mouse got married in real life?
What?
Why did it sound like you're making their voice?
I'm gonna cry.
That's crazy, no?
That is crazy. Oh.
I don't know if they're still married though. I think they're dead. I don't know. It's just like...
Fuck. That's dark.
You can hear a blue whale's heartbeat from more than 2 miles away.
Underwater? I'm assuming.
I don't know.
A whale?
Don't ask me questions about that. Because I don't know.
There's no way that's gonna travel over air. Because underwater you hear shit. Like
I know, that's spooky.
Imagine you're just chilling underwater and you hear
dun 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 dun, like a fucking the shark. You know, whenever on Jaws where it's like beep, boom 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 like that. Maybe that's a heartbeat and not like the.
No.
The odds of getting a royal flush are exactly 1 in 649,740.
Mm-hmm.
You already knew that one, huh? Is that true?
Yeah.
Then my sources are correct.
I don't know to the exact number, but it's really high like that.
Like 650K, basically. 1 in 650K.
That's true. Imagine hitting that royal flush on the little video poker machine.
Guys, fun fact, that is our favorite machine. If you go gambling, try that shit out,
bro. That shit is
video
fun.
Video poker is fun. Obviously, the odds are probably not in our favor, but whatever is fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
We like that one, and then we also we play other what are they? The machines, just the casino. The slots. We really like one that's like the Jungle Book. That one, and then the Money Roll.
Money Roll.
Can you tell me why not go to the casino, you guys?
Then that was like the first machine that's ever like paid out that much to me. Video poker.
Oh yeah.
And that shit paid out like.
Me too, I think.
Like, a lot of times.
I
think the first one was like $800, and then again for $5, and then again for like a lot.
But it doesn't pay out all the time because I had this senor sitting next to me, you guys, and he was putting $100, and I swear to God, he put $100 in. Probably like freaking 20 times. So 2,000. Imagine all that 2,000 was gone. So no sé, don't get all excited, cause
take it slow.
You can major in wine at Cornell University. Isn't that crazy? That's weird, no?
I went to Cornell.
And I studied wine.
That's probably what Andy studied.
What Andy?
Andy, the one that went to Cornell.
Just a random. You're just saying a random name. I don't know anyone who went to Cornell.
Andy who went to Cornell.
Milanakis? Andy Milanakis?
No, it's Andy from The Office.
Oh. Did he go to Cornell?
I went to Cornell.
About 700 grapes go into 1 bottle of wine.
Imagine majoring in wine. What a fucking waste. What was the fact?
It goes into wine. 700 grapes go into making a bottle of wine.
Damn, no wonder them bitches are sweet as fuck. That's why I don't like them. I don't like wine.
I like grapes, though.
I do not like wine.
I like wine, too.
Do not like wine.
Bruh, a wine hangover is the worst fucking hangover, you guys. The headache, I've drank 2 bottles of wine one night. The next day, I had a massive headache. But you know what I didn't have? I was not nauseous. It was just a headache. So I guess it wasn't the worst. I've had worse. We have to have an episode of like our worst hangovers. Okay, next one. Oh, baby sea otters can't swim right away. Their mama has to carry them.
Oh.
I saw a picture too when I was looking at it. It's so cute.
Really?
Yeah, look it up, you guys. It's
what
cute.
do they do? Drown?
I don't know, I guess.
They best hold on.
That's cute though, right?
Yeah. It's like birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about like, oh, because they can't fly.
They can't fly.
Damn, I bet a bunch of them fall off their nest though, right?
Mm-hmm. About 740,000 a year.
No sabes. Earth's rotation is changing speed and it's actually slowing down.
That's not good.
Spooky. You guys were going to fall off the axis. Yeah, it's slowing down. Very slowly slowing, but it is slowing.
I don't believe that.
You know that your brain is constantly eating itself? That was spooky, right? Did you know that your brain is constantly eating yourself? Yeah, you.
It's almost done.
You watching. No, but it eats itself and then it like regenerates. Yeah.
Ah, está bien. Have
But
a little taste.
But what if like it eats itself and then it doesn't regenerate?
Like it accidentally eats
a little too much. It got too hungry.
Like a wrong spot. Like never eat that spot.
Maybe that's what happens with like aneurysms and shit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a doctor.
Shit.
Animals can experience time different than humans, which we kind of have talked about this before with our dogs. But it's weird. Hear me out.
All right.
Because they say that, like, you know how dogs are bigger than like lizards and stuff. So lizards experience time even like different, like slower. So basically...
No, faster.
No, they experience it slower. For example, whenever we leave for like 2 hours, the kids think that we've been gone for 20 hours.
And the lizards will be like 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so faster.
Okay.
It's
okay.
Faster in a sense of like the life cycle, right? So like 1 month to them is like a year.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
I never thought about it. I just thought about like our animals, right? But
it's like, what's up, old bitch? Lizard. I want a lizard. An iguana. The one from Cozumel.
Oh, those motherfuckers were scary. They just pop out of nowhere.
Like this and green ones. Mm-hmm. And then they'd run like that. Oh, fast.
They're chasing you or what? A chicken once lived for 18 months without a head. A chickenless head was just running around for 18 months, you guys. Who the fuck cut its head?
That's fucked up. Why they let it live like that?
I don't know.
How did it even eat?
And how did people even know? Who let it do that? Who experimented with that?
They probably just left it there. Like, they were like, leave it alone.
Well, whoever came up with the fact, they went to go check up on the... Like, was it an experiment? You know what I'm saying? Like...
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Was it a farmer? What? Who the fuck did this? Have you ever seen someone kill a chicken, crack its neck? Because I have.
Oof.
It was my grandmother. And then she made me sopita de pollo and it was delicious. But I was sad at first.
That's crazy. Farm to market shit.
Mm-hmm. She said the freshest shit we got, girl.
Organic.
The world's oldest dog lived to be 29 and a half years old.
Damn, that's an old dog.
29 and a half. Like me.
That's crazy.
But say 29 and a half in dog years, they live to be 206 years old in dog years.
That's like 1,000 lifetimes.
I know. I would never want to be 206. I don't even want to be 100. No, thank you. Mm-mm. The world's oldest cat lived to be 38 years old and 3 days. 38 days. 38 years and 3 days.
Damn, that's a long time. It's like our neighbor, she said her daughter has a cat that's 18 years old.
Yeah. What? And it's still thriving.
That bitch can vote.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
The sun makes a sound, but we can't hear it.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, it's like whoosh.
How do you know? Whoosh. It's like whoosh. when a tree in the forest falls and no one's around, does it make a sound?
Oh my god, where's that from?
I don't know.
I've heard that before. I've heard the tree fall.
You've heard it?
Oh my god, this one made me laugh. You can actually die laughing, you guys. Like, you can literally die. You know how sometimes we laugh and I like start like I can't breathe and stuff? People have died from heart attacks from laughing too much.
Can't do nothing.
I actually would like to go that way.
Laughing?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
You see, that's why I'm like, I'm not even gonna be funny anymore. Stop. Oh my god.
You're like mourning me already. You're calling the fucking, what is it? The place to get my shit together. The funeral home. Is it a funeral home?
Oh, I'm calling?
Yeah.
I'm like getting quotes. How much though?
You're trying to bring down the price.
Yeah, I'm trying to haggle.
You're like, no, really.
Do you
stop.
want to die?
No.
Are you dumb?
That was a funny one, you guys. You can die laughing. Don't laugh too hard. Don't laugh too hard. But
No.
okay.
That's why I don't have funny friends. I want to live long.
You don't have friends. No, you do. Babe has friends. I don't. Last but not least, snails have teeth. You know those little wiggly creatures like this, the snails? They have teeth. Watch the fuck out. They gonna bite you.
Little turbo.
He has teeth.
That's actually scary.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep.
I didn't know they could bite me.
Yep. Those are facts.
Why would they bite me though? I never put salt on them.
What are you talking about? I've already talked about that on another podcast, I think.
Oh yeah.
What did you think of my facts?
I like them.
Yeah, there's a lot of like dumb ones. I was like, that one's dumb, that one's dumb, that one's dumb.
Like which one?
I don't remember, but they were like common sense shit. I was like, everybody knows that one. But maybe not everybody knows. Maybe I just know.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I'm a genius.
Maybe it wasn't dumb to me.
That's true, but you didn't choose it.
That's true.
You don't choose it, so
that was pretty good. You're so creative with this shit. You're so good.
I have more, but not more stuff, not more. I got topics for life, you guys. Don't you worry about it. I got it. Eventually, once we move out here, we're gonna have special guests, but not yet. We already said we're gonna have Julio and Karina here.
We said that?
Yes, we're gonna have.
When did we say that? Was I drunk?
Yeah, on our night out. They said it's because Julio said, "When are we gonna be on your podcast?" And I was like, "Oh, once we move to our new house." He was like, "All right," and then he was all excited about it.
I remember.
Yeah, because he was like, I think he said, "Why haven't y'all invited us to the podcast?" And I was like, "Girl, do you know where we live? Where are you gonna sit?
You don't fit in the studio, bro.
You gonna sit on
the studio?
You gonna sit on Aaron's lap or what?"
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna have guests, guys. It's gonna get crazy up in here.
Tomorrow's gonna be a busy fucking day. It's been a busy fucking week, you know?
Yeah.
Bruh.
I'm so tired this week.
Sorry. Yeah, this week kicked my ass, but
we didn't even talk.
Standing, bro.
We didn't even talk about our week.
I'm still here. You can fucking shoot me. You can fucking stab me, but you can't fucking kill me.
Who says that?
Reaper.
Who is that?
Reaper. And tomorrow, another busy day. We're trying to trade in the vehicle for another vehicle that's more functional for the business, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, these salesmen be crazy. You got salesmen.
You struggling there?
Salesmen are evil. All of them.
Why are they evil?
No, I'm just kidding. Not all of them. They're just doing their job. Like realtors, por ejemplo.
Uh-huh.
I feel like they're on your side. Like they want to help you genuinely.
But they also know that if they can't, they can't. Like, they'll be like, bro, no se puede.
Yeah. I'd like to think that all realtors are like looking out for you, you know?
Yeah,
At
you
least
would
that's
hope.
my experience. If you need a realtor, you know, let me know.
Yeah.
I know a guy.
We know a guy.
But I'm talking about car salesmen. Car salesmen be trying to get you to sign your soul away, and it's fucking hilarious. But I mean, they're doing their job, so it is what it is. You just got to go in there prepared.
Yeah, guys, you can't just say yes.
They're like the final boss levels of like peer pressure. If like that's the best way I could describe it. But it's just, you could say no, like you're not gonna hurt, or you might hurt their feelings, but like it
Okay,
doesn't matter.
give them some advice. Like, you go up in there.
Yeah, like, just go up in there. You already know, like, give yourself criteria and then don't break it, and that's it. So you want to go buy a car, you're like, this is what I'm looking for. I don't want to go over like $500 a month, and that's my max.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's your true max, then I would say tell them like 400.
Yeah.
Tell them 400 is your max, because they're gonna be up there.
They're gonna try to increase it.
Yeah, because if you tell them 500, they're gonna be like, oh, so they can do like 650.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so just tell them 4, but like keep your true max in your pocket. Para tú. And then just go in there and then just be like, this is what I'm looking for. And if they don't give it to you, then you didn't get it. Move on. Don't get suckered into some shit.
Yeah, and obviously this is speaking to people who are going there looking for a car that's like, you don't really need it. I think it's different when you need it. Obviously, if you need a car just to drive, you wouldn't, and you can't afford it, you wouldn't be going for like this new vehicle. You're going and looking for something that's used.
Still applies.
Okay.
Yeah, it still applies. Still good. And then like you go in with the mindset of, oh, I want this specific vehicle. Like I want an Acura Integra A-Spec. Like you want this specific car, a specific color. And you go up in there and you're like looking around, you're like, oh, they don't have it. They're gonna try and sell you some other car that you don't want.
Something else, yeah.
They're gonna try. And these guys are good at their jobs, and they will try and beat you into it. Just say no. Just like be like, you know what? Unfortunately you guys didn't have what I was looking for, but I do appreciate your time, and then just dip.
Yeah. Don't. If you're going to a car dealership for a specific car that you want, like you've been wanting this specific car and you know your budget and everything, don't waver from it. Like don't, because at the end of the day, that's, say you've been wanting this car for fucking ever and now you're there and now they're trying to like sell you some other shit because they didn't have what you wanted. Don't do it, because then you're gonna take off and you're gonna be like with this new car, and I feel like you're gonna have regrets. You're like, this isn't what I wanted. I wanted my GTR and I got some other shit.
Yeah, like just the other day, I went in because we're trying to, like I said,
Trade in. Mm-hmm.
Trade in our truck for a bigger, more powerful truck, so we can pull more
power.
Because we need more power to pull heavy shit. Because unfortunately, I don't know why, I just didn't do a lot of research, and I just thought this thing could pull stuff, and it can't.
It can, but not
heavy shit.
Not
heavy,
like
heavy shit.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like heavy shit.
Like we were just trying to buy tile, right? And we couldn't.
Yeah, like the whole like tile package for the house, which ended up being like a good, I don't know, 4,000 pounds.
Yeah, and we couldn't do it
on a pallet, 4,000 pounds, and it's pretty fucking heavy. But I'm sure the truck would have been like just sitting fucking low, and it just would have been unsafe to drive.
Yeah.
Sketchy. Like no way I was gonna risk the truck to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially just paying it. Imagine. It fucks it up and you owe a shit ton on it.
Yeah. I think I must have confused them, honestly.
Really?
because
So it was your fault.
yeah, because I saw this truck and I was like, oh yeah, it says North Park. I know where that's at. But it was North Park, Castroville.
Yeah, he messed up. He went to the wrong dealership.
So I went to the wrong one and I was like, whatever, it's a Chevy dealership. They're going to have something. And they did, but god damn, was that out of the budget.
Yeah.
So I was trying to stick to this number. Let's call it 500. And I was like, hey, I'm trying to trade this in and I'm trying to keep my payments at 500. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. Well, so what you're doing is you're trading in this vehicle, but you're trying to get something that's like almost double in price. And I was like, well, I mean, I wasn't trying to get that one, but let's just run the numbers. Let's see what the numbers. Because if it was a really good rate, I think the numbers could have worked better.
Yeah, a good interest rate.
But don't let them sucker you into buying some shit and then refinance later. It doesn't work.
Yeah, guys, don't, especially right now with the times with like how the interest rates are. For example, when we got the truck that we're trying to trade in, we got, what's the rate on it? 6 point something?
Like 6.4.
6.4, which is crazy, right? Because maybe like before that, our car is like a
0.9.
0.9%.
What the fuck's the point of good credit?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because that's how the economy is right now. Like that's what interest rates are. And so what they're trying to do now is they're trying to be like, oh, just get the truck and then refinance it later. But guess what? We got that truck how long ago? Like a year, almost going on 2 years.
Yeah.
Going on 2 years and the rates are still the same. And this dude was trying to tell him, oh, just get it and then refinance in January or some shit like that. And it's like, how do you know that the interest rates are going to go down?
I'm like, bro, I'm not going to do this on a bet. And I'm like,
yeah, so don't let them.
I feel like they could sucker
that.
some people into that, but nah, don't do it, people.
Because the interest rate matters a lot with the payment.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does. Because I could have got that vehicle that was almost double. If it was like, if the rate was significantly better, say 1%, the payment would have been near the same.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. And yeah, and it was funny because I was like, yeah, I'm trying to get this 500. And he was like, okay, I can get you that price. If I can get you that price, will you take it? I was like, dude, I don't know what kind of black magic you're going to do, but yeah, if you can get me that price, I'll take it. He's like, all right. So he pulls out this little paper and starts writing numbers on a thing. He was like, so Chevy's doing like a no payment for 3 months promo. So he was using that. He was like, yeah, well, I'll do 3 months, no payments, but keep making the payment of your 500. And then you put that away. And then you use that towards the payments throughout the year. And then your payment is 500. And I was like, bro, no, my payment is not going to be 500. My payment's going to be what it is. I was like, you just try to like twist it in little ways to try and like, no.
Yeah, guys, they try to put it to you in like this pretty picture, like that you can still do it. And if that is your budget, even if you can afford way more than that, but you went in with a budget because that's what you can comfortably do or because that's what you want to do, don't let them lure you into doing something else because that's what they do. And if they're trying to do something, just be like, no, thank you so much, and keep looking because you'll find your vehicle. Or maybe it wasn't the right time. Wait a few weeks, a few months until you can find something that can be within your budget and that you want, if that's what you're going for, right? Obviously, if you need something, it changes things a little bit. If you're just going to like upgrade or something.
Yeah, these I like to call them the final boss, like the
How
first
many
guy.
final bosses have we met? I feel like we've met a lot.
A few, yeah.
Because guys, if I was going in there, I mean, I would never want to go into a car dealership by myself. I feel like I'm becoming more stronger in my personality, but before I'd be going in there and like, okay, yeah, I'll pay that. With
some random shit.
Or I would have walked out with that truck paying like a shit ton, paying a fucking apartment rent.
The dude was like, but you can afford it. I was like, it's not about that.
It's not about affording it.
I told you I was trying to stick to this price. And he's like, yeah, but you can afford it. And I was like, right, but no. And he was like, what can I do for you to get this vehicle? I was like, I mean, I think you tried all you could do, and I appreciate it. It just didn't work out. And that's it. Give my shit.
Yeah, because they're holding on to
They're holding my keys hostage.
The possible trade-in that we have, they're holding on to it.
And they were taking long.
So he couldn't, like, leave. He literally couldn't leave.
It was funny because, like, I had just been on their website, and I did, like, a pre-qualify just to see if it would show me a rate. No rate. They never show you fucking rates. If they're bad rates, they're not going to show you the rates. But anyway, as soon as I did that pre-qualify, I got a phone call from them, and I was like, oh, shit. He was like, yeah, come in. We can evaluate your trade-in, and then, you know, he was like, 15 minutes. I was like, yeah, 15. He's like, 15, 20. I was there for 2 hours. 2 fucking hours. It's so fucking exhausting. It's so annoying, but I was mildly entertained.
Yeah, and then yesterday we found a truck at the location that you were supposed to go to. Mm-hmm. And I told him, I was like, we could just go right now. It was like after he had left, but they had closed already. But he was like, no, I'm fucking done. Like, I don't want to go back right now. But yeah, any final advice on your salesmen?
They're just people. They're just doing their jobs. You're not hurting their feelings. It's part of the job. Just, you know.
And don't let them, what is it called?
Like bully you.
Or hopefully they don't say this, like that one salesman that told you, like, I'm trying to feed my family.
Oh, don't let them
the one from here, no?
The alarm salesman.
Yeah, don't let them like guilt trip you into anything.
Yeah, he was like, I'm trying to feed my family. I was like, bro, you're done. I just didn't want it.
Yeah. And it's like, how do you know that I'm not trying to feed my family with that money that...
Yeah, with that $12 a month.
Yeah.
That was a good deal. I just didn't want it.
That's for the alarm, not the car.
Didn't want it.
But for a vehicle, guys, a vehicle is a huge purchase. So don't let someone bully you into making a huge purchase, because if something goes wrong and you can't fucking afford it, they're going to repo it and then it's going to shit on your credit. So... it's super important for you to like stand your ground. Y si no se puede, just say no. I know it's hard because any people pleasers up in this bitch. You gotta just say no. Say no, or do online Carvana or something if you don't want to deal with car people.
Carvana, yeah. Or if you're scared, just hit me up.
If you're in San Antonio.
If you're in Satan, I'll go with you. I ain't buying shit though.
I'm putting my name on that though.
Hell nah.
But he'll go with you to help you through the process.
I'll go with you.
To be the bad guy.
But like actually hit me up, I probably won't.
Damn, you're fucked up.
Unless you're like...
I'll go with you. Cool. I'll go with you. To be like, tell him this, but I'm not going to say it for you.
Or you could just like text me and be like, hey, get me out of here. And then I'll call you and be like, your whole family died in a fire. You need to get over here quick. Like super loud so they can like hear it. You're like, put me on speaker. It shouldn't get to that. Like you should just be, you don't even need confidence. It's literally you're going there for something you want. And if they don't have it, then that's easy. No, it's not about confidence. It's about not pleasing them. Because people pleasers like me, recovering people pleasers, we care about their feelings. We don't want to hurt their feelings, but their feelings do not matter because they deal with this all the time, literally all the time. You can say no. Many people say no, and it's literally your livelihood. Like, can you afford that? If you can't afford it and that's not what you wanted, say no. Say no to the car. Imagine paying for some shit you don't want. It's I mean, like, it happens. Even if it is what you wanted, but the numbers just didn't work, then don't do it. Mm-hmm. We got Father's Day. We got facts. We got car salesmen. We got injured nipples. We got big back problems. That's a wrap. Appreciate you sticking with us. Subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Ooh.